So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can skyrocket your confidence when it comes to your music. So my entire life, I've had confidence issues. I've pretty much always cared about what people think of me, and I still do care a lot. And I still do care a lot about what people think of me, but I can tell you that I've gotten a lot better. Obviously, I'm a content creator, so I receive a lot of comments about like, bro, you're so fat, or you're so ugly, you look like a girl. Oh my god, bro. I get all these comments about how I look like a girl and this kind of shit, and like I'm fat and I need to lose weight or whatever. And it does hurt, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I will look at these comments and it fucking hurts. Like, it genuinely is scary how real it feels, even though I know that it's just like a keyboard and it barely means, bro, and it barely means anything, right? But there's actually a 5-step process that you can take to improve your confidence, and I'm going to share that with you in this video. This will apply to your real life confidence, and it will apply to just your music confidence in general. So if you receive hate and you just fucking like freak out because of it, or you just want to improve your confidence in general with your music, then this is going to be the steps that you can take. Now, if you haven't read this book right here and you're not into reading, I really recommend you figure out how to get this book and you just read it. It'll really help you out on your music journey. Now, the first step that you can take is just action. Figure out what action step you can take to just boost yourself out there. Live on your edge and figure out what you need to be doing to make yourself happy. If you want to start building your fan base, but you're terrified to post on TikTok because literally all these motherfuckers are gonna hate the shit out of you, just do it anyway. Action will make it so that you're no longer scared of doing things, and it will just diminish your fear. The more that you do it, the less that it'll happen. A few months ago, I was doing a social media marketing agency. If you've seen like Eman Godsey's videos, you'd know what an agency is. Basically, I just cold call. Like, I had to call businesses and just be like, yo, do you want do you wanna buy my shit? It is so hard. I would get all these fucking random people who would just be like, how do you have my number? Just hang up. Like who are you? No one wants to talk to you. That kind of shit. Like, that's hard to face rejection like that. But the more that I did it, after maybe about 10 or 20, I got better and I just kind of stopped caring. So my point with this is if you're scared to post your music on like SoundCloud, you're scared to post it for feedback, you're scared of anything like that, just do it. And honestly, odds are it won't even be as bad as you think it will be, and you'll get a lot less scared as you do it more. And then the second thing that you can do is just stop putting negative thoughts into your head. It's actually shown that if you think to yourself negative thoughts, that you actually become more negative. But if you force yourself to think positive thoughts, you'll actually become more positive. So the way that you want to use this for your music is essentially anytime you get a positive comment, you want to make sure that you plant that shit in your head. Maybe like save it on your phone, like take a screenshot and just remind yourself every day that someone said this. There's thousands of people that comment every day to me, like, you helped me, you saved my life with this video is amazing, this helped me so much. But you'll notice that when you get that one negative comment, that's gonna plant in your head. So if you have that thought where you're getting that one negative comment and that's what you're planting in your head, try everything that you can to just forget that negative thought and remind yourself of all of the positive ones, and do it for the people who left the positive comments. The third thing that you can do is going to be just see it from someone else's perspective. If someone leaves a shitty comment about how the bass isn't loud enough, that might to you sound like an insult to you, but in reality they're actually trying to listen to the song and they just don't have a loud enough bass. Or maybe you didn't master your song loud enough. Someone will comment and say, bro, you don't know how to master your music. Okay, he's trying to attack you, but in reality he just wants you to turn the music louder, right? So all you have to do is just take that as criticism towards your music. Try not to feel like it's a personal attack. This happens to me a lot. People will say that my course is shitty, or like I'm just a salesman because I'm trying to sell my thing like on my website. But in reality, these people just have a negative mindset towards education and learning. They don't think it's worth it. And that's something that's within them. That's not within me. I have nothing to do with that aspect of their life. A lot of the times when people are mad about certain things, you're just often the scapegoat for their feelings. You're not actually the person that they're trying to actually attack. Now, sometimes you will get that rare comment where they're just saying like, dude, your voice sounds like ass. Okay, it's gonna happen inevitably. Just kind of try to just not really plant it in your head and just let it go. But if you do receive negative hate, take it as criticism. Like, there's all of this Sneako shit happening right now where he's getting so much fucking shit for like attacking penguins or whatever. I don't even know. I try to stay away from YouTube, but all that shit is happening right now, and honestly, he could take this as an opportunity to really think to himself and really consider, like, maybe I do need to dial it down, and maybe I need to improve here, or maybe I need to improve here. Or you could take it as a bunch of hate and just think, nah, fuck all them, like, who really cares about them, right? The fourth thing is practice doing what you think is right. What it means by this is, let's say you make a shit ton of music in one genre. Let's say you okay, I doubt anyone who's watching this is going to be in this position, but let's say you make rock music, okay? You make rock music, you have a fan base of, let's say, 5,000 people following you on Instagram, you're building up some hype, you love doing what you're doing. All of them are rock fans, they love your rock music, they would die for you, right? Now, for the past few months, you've felt like maybe rock isn't for you. You love the genre, but maybe it's just time to take a swap. A lot of people in their head are gonna say, no, I need to keep doing rock music because I've built a fan base. I have all of these people who depend on me for my rock music, and I'm gonna receive a shit ton of hate if I don't continue to do rock music. But what you're actually doing is you're kind of poisoning yourself in a way, because the idea behind it is that you have to continue doing what you don't want to do, which then diminishes your confidence, because if you're not doing what you actually want to do, you don't feel like the real you. This is the same way with college and that kind of stuff with your parents. If they're forcing you to do a field that you don't want to do, it really diminishes your confidence because you know that's not what you want to do in life. But even if you failed hardcore, let's say you wanted to do music but you failed hardcore, as long as you tried your absolute everything to make it work and you still failed, you'd have a lot more confidence because you know that you did what you wanted to do in your heart. So let's say you were making rock music like I made in my example, and you wanted to swap over to country music, bro. Okay, if that's what you want to do, then that's what you need to do, and whatever anyone else thinks does not matter. They're not you. And the truth is that even if you make that swap, like kind of how I've made this swap from more music-y content to more self-improvement content, there are going to be a select few of people who are going to hate me for it. They're gonna say, who cares what you think? Like, you don't know what you're talking about. So I'm like, all this kind of different shit. But there's going to be a couple people who love what I do, and those people are going to love me even more after I make that swap. So if you want to change genres, or you want to change the way that you market your music, or you want to change your sound just in general, and you have a fan base built up, don't feel scared to just do what you want to do in life. This will make you so much more fulfilled, and you'll just be a lot more driven, and you'll get more done. Now, I know at the start of this video I said there was 5, but like this part doesn't really apply to music, so you can just use this in your day-to-day life. It says be a front seater, so just always be in front, make eye contact, walk 25% faster, speak up, and smile big. There you go, bro. Why am I voice cracking so much?